Hi Aries, welcome to your mid-April check-in. We are going to look at the tarot cards that I pulled. I have a message card, a wisdom oracle card, obviously the bottom of the deck from the tarot, and then I pulled a charm for you. So Aries, the folks that this is for anyway, I'm feeling like you have a person from your past returning to you. There's a number of reasons why I think that's the case. So looking at the tarot that I pulled, it looks like maybe you had a relationship with somebody who came in very loving, because the Knight of Cups is back here in your recent past, and the Page of Cups as well. So I think they came in, they were very loving. I think that they were very communicative about how they felt about you. I think all in all, I get a general really good vibe from this person from your past. So I was a little perplexed as to why I had the feeling that it ended. But looking at this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, often when the Ten of Pentacles comes out in reverse, that can mean that there was family interference. So I don't know if you had like family members that didn't approve of this person, or they had family members that didn't approve of you, or it could even be just like close friends interfered. So it feels like there was some kind of interference in this past relationship. And while you saw this person as the Knight of Cups, and like I said, they came in as a Page of Cups with their cup of love, and you definitely did not want this relationship to end. So that's the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is clinging to something, refusing to walk away from it. I mean, you really saw this person, and I can see why if they were the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. You know, you saw them as your like kind of a long-term partner. You know, you were ready to kind of, or somebody you may have been working towards a relationship with for a long time. And so, you know, you were harvesting those Seven of Pentacles in this relationship, but like I said, something caused it to end. And I don't believe you wanted it to end. So again, this Ten of Pentacles feels to me like family, friends interfering, not approving, that sort of thing, or being judgy about the relationship. And for whatever reason, it's dissipated. I mean, to you, there was no other choice other than this person. This feels like your person, or you felt like it was anyway. That Seven of Cups in reverse, you know, in the upright, it's choices. In this situation, I think that, you know, you didn't see another choice. That was your person. You wanted, you know, the Ten of Pentacles in the upright with them, that like long-term relationship, building a legacy together, and it just didn't happen because of the interference. So, but I think looking in your future energy, you have the Six of Cups, and to me in this read, it feels like somebody from your past returning to you, somebody that you care about very deeply. Your message card was also repeating the past, which oftentimes when that comes out, it has a more negative connotation. In this case, I think it's just an indicator that this person that you're nostalgic about, this Knight of Cups, this person you wanted this long term with, that you were trying to make happen, wants to come back to you, or will come back to you in the near future. But I would caution, so you have repeating the past with the Judgment card in reverse. And so this says to me that possibly if you're not careful, you're going to repeat the past in a negative way. So if this person comes back into your life, it could be that you've really got to be careful not to let family and friends interfere and influence your relationship. I think this person, if they do come back, I think that they're going to be very cautious if that's the case, because you got the Lovers in reverse, and this can signal somebody who is not ready for commitment. So that could also be the case, is that this person, why they may have been lovely, just wasn't ready for what you were ready for. And, you know, maybe that didn't sit well with people in your circle, and they influenced you to call it off. But if this person comes back, there's definitely a vibe of not being ready to jump in both feet first, probably because of what happened in the past, because they're going to be wary of repeating the past as well. But I think this person definitely has the key to your heart. You got the key charm, And I don't get a bad vibe from this person, and I don't feel like, things ended horribly. It just feels like maybe you guys weren't in sync on what you wanted, or maybe there were some disapproving, people around. But then I'm looking at Judgment sitting next to the Five of Swords. This could be, a big indicator. Like I said, if they do come back, it's like if you don't, heed the lessons that you've learned from the original separation, you are going to repeat the past, and there's just going to be the same conflict that there was last time. Excuse me. And I think that if you really care about this person, you're just going to have to, you're going to have to not listen to the naysayers. I thought that the message card, not the message card, the wisdom card was kind of interesting. It says, one of the bonuses about loving myself is that I get to feel good. Maybe you kind of felt like you weren't good enough for this person. You weren't showing yourself enough love. So maybe you weren't feeling wholly worthy, and that could have obviously contributed. If the naysayers were on their side of the situation, friends and family, it's like, now you're really going to have to be careful if you invite them back into your life, because then obviously the opinions are in their control. But this is telling you, love yourself above all, because that's going to be very important. It's like, even if this person has the key to your heart, if it's not meant to work out, it's not meant to work out. But I think everything hinges on whatever this Ten of Pentacles in reverse influences on your situation in the future. Doesn't matter how much you love them, doesn't matter how you feel in the Six of Cups energy. If the lesson wasn't learned and the conflict happens again, you're not going to be able to harvest this long-term relationship, and you're not going to be able to turn that 10 of Pentacles into the upright and have that long-term success. So, why they may be a very loving person, and it seems like communicative about that, but, outside influences are the worst, because you can't control them, and especially if they're reticent or you're reticent to jump in with both feet because of those influences, can definitely, lead you back into this Judgment in reverse situation. So again, I think, Aries, you just need to remember to love yourself. Everybody in the situation needs to stick with these lessons learned to avoid this Five of Swords situation, this conflict, this repeating the past, whatever that may have been, and you would know best. But like I said, it definitely feels like the person is coming back, has the key to your heart, and not that they're a bad person. Just seems like there maybe potentially be some outside influences that could cause some problems. So Aries, that's what I have for you for April 2021, mid-April. If this resonated, feel free to like and subscribe, and have a great day.